TikTok says it is restoring service for US users after Trump comments. This was pretty much your GF changing her Facebook status to single for a night cause you got in a fight, only to change it back the next morning. This whole situation is so fucking stupid. Wow, that was quick. It's almost like this was some sort of political stunt. OC guys, where do you pee? Reddit comments visualized. My cat got G13D a couple weeks ago. Door stays closed when I'm peeing now. Thank you. You are the r/Date's beautiful poster we need but don't deserve. Where's the stain I'm aiming for? This doesn't account for when you have a midstream sneezing fit and cover the walls and ceiling. Over the moon today. Did they also let you keep that price tag? Was talking to a girl at Best Buy yesterday to ask if they had any idea how many 5090 they are expecting to get in stock. She told me they had recently had a 4090 sitting in stock for like a month, marked down to $800 for some reason. Broke my heart to hear I missed out. A lot of Americans are Googling what is oligarchy. After Biden's farewell speech, the outgoing president warned of the growing dominance of a small, moneyed elite. Ow, my ball season 2 is out. It's quite amazing that the entire knowledge of everything in your pocket has actually made people dumber. Perfect example of an educational system that is failing by design. Oligarchy is a basic political structure. Folks should be taught that in 7th grade civics. Envy a cap so hard, bro. The 80 gap is likely to be the worst out of the lineup, not sure about 10%, but either way it won't be the most attractive. At this rate, their next generation will be 20% bigger with only 5% more performance. I imagine giving them $250 and they can AI the rest of my money, shouldn't be an issue. All of their benchmarks and demos showed DLSS and multi-frame gen enabled when they made the 2x claims. This should be surprising to no one. TikTok plans immediate US shutdown on Sunday. Ironically, something like half of Instagram's content is reposted from TikTok. Will be interesting to see how that ripples. At least Kevin O'Leary and Elon Musk aren't taking it over. Bumble's new CEO is already leaving the company as shares fell 54% since killing the signature feature and letting men message first. Bumble was better before it became a public traded company. Now it's all about how to monetize the app as much as possible before it dies. Oh, it's the idiot from Salesforce. She's awful. Prime example of someone failing upwards. Why would you renege on your USP? Stocks tumble on Bumble stumble, shareholders grumble about CEO's fumble. 2024 was another slow post-pandemic year for the US domestic box office. OC. Kudos for posting some genuinely beautiful data. I've never seen this view before and it's great. Well done. Seems like weekday sales never recovered. Not only do the movies need to get better, they need to dramatically draw back the bullshit they force audiences to sit through before the movie. I've been to 3 movies in the last 6 to 9 months. Each time there was over 30 minutes of commercials and previews. Just like our streaming services now, I'm fucking tired of paying to be advertised to. I just screwed it up. Has anyone had this? Based PC case self-imploding in the presence of a Funko Pop. How or why did it explode? After shutting down several popular emulators, Nintendo admits emulation is legal. The real issue was that the Switch 2 is an iteration of the original and not a completely new product. So for them, emulation affects their brand new system too. At least it's on record that they've acknowledged it's legal. I knew one day I'd have to watch powerful men burn the world down. I just didn't expect them to be such losers. The beginning of the social network where they're having a conversation at the restaurant and his girlfriend lays him out couldn't have been more accurate. You are probably going to be a very successful computer person. But you're going to go through life thinking that girls don't like you because you're a nerd. And I want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, that that won't be true. It'll be because you're an asshole. Some people are so poor that all they have is money. They are in fact way lamer than one would hope for a dystopia. No cyborgs or evil robot scientists, instead we get drug-addled racist billionaires desperately plotting and preening and scheming to be adulated for their achievements in hoarding their troves, cultivating the saddest men imaginable with the worst messages about what constitutes being masculine or successful. It's a tale as old as time. It's almost embarrassing anyone is surprised. Every time humanity really fucks it all up, there is always a huge loser behind it. Every time. We just kids pretending that we know what we are doing until we die. That is all. Accidentally dropped and am I fucked? GIF. GIF. So fucked, you aren't a virgin anymore. Every goddamn time. Literally happened to me like an hour ago. For me, it restarts after I press update and shut down, then the moment my PC starts, it's updating Windows, and after the update is done, it shuts off. I don't know if I just get whooshed every time I see someone complaining or something. Trump to revive TikTok, but wants 50% US ownership. This must be the party of small government I keep hearing about. Call for its ban 4 years ago, pretend that you're the one who's saving it while profiting from it, from a reputation standpoint, not money. When will Trump voters realize that everything he does is for himself to benefit from? Getting credit for fixing a problem he created. As a European, I think it's only fair that the EU owns 50% of Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, Tesla, Meta, otherwise we can't trust that the platforms won't be used to spy on us. Memes from 2015 are relevant a decade later. 2015 was like 3 years ago. What do you mean a decade? AHHS Apple's graphs where you pay to see the actual numbers. Pure innovation. Anyway, 6068 GB starting at $500 beats 4090 with DLSS 20X, otherwise is 5060 with more number. Like and subscribe.